Bought these gauges for my 68 Le Mans back in 1999. I didn't put them in, and then they kind of got shuffled around here and there. And over the last 21 years, I mean, they got a little crusty and whatnot. I cleaned them up already some, but they had a lot of dirt and dog hair and just different crap from sitting in the garage and everything. So went through and cleaned them up. But what I wanted to do was change the lighting to LEDs to get a lot brighter, cleaner, and redder color in them. So follow along and see what we do. Okay, so one of the problems I'm having with this is something, I'm guessing, chewed or broke. I don't know. Anyways, the wiring's gone here. So what I have, this was 20 years ago technology. It's just a little plastic or rubber cap that goes over the bulb to tint it. Actually, I'm going to replace it with LEDs, but I want to take these out. Come on now, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, you got pins on the side, and then you have your power connection down here. Now the problem that I'm having, let's stay there, there you go. The problem I'm having is right here, so I'm going to push this through, and this is what I'm dealing with. So what I'm going to need to do is, if we can get this in here, let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. So I need to unpry that, and I'm going to put new wiring on there. So what we're going to do is get about right there. There we go. Got it stripped, and we will crimp that on. While trying to repair this, I had the brass terminal at the end break off. I will put a little bit closer shot up here. But the biggest issue I'm having is that with all this Corona nonsense going on, can't go anywhere to find parts. So I did what any good hot rodder would do. I have my socket, and I started looking around for things like this large eyelet that happens to fit right there. Oops, there we go, right there. So I'm gonna work some magic and see what I can do. So I cut the end of the ring off, and I bent it over sideways, and voila, we now have a functional terminal. So everyone can see that it works. Positive, negative, and voila, light. Now, so that we can see the difference between the two, okay, I got grounds there. Here's my grounds. Okay. The LED is much, much brighter. I'm gonna stick it in the gauge so you can really see the difference. That incandescent bulb didn't look nearly as diminished as I think they really are, but the LED is on the left, the incandescent's in the middle. I want a red light. Which one would you go with? And also the LED is not going to get hot, and for the length of time I'm going to have it, it's not going to burn out. Notice how much brighter the lighting is on the left gauge. The LED is just much more crisp and defined. At the end of the video, I'm going to have a couple shots showing the difference between the incandescents and LEDs. Okay, and I couldn't have done any of this without super bright LEDs. This is a great company. I ordered stuff from them on Monday, and it was here by Thursday. I got wire ties, got like 60 of them. I've got this dual power cord here. I already cut into a little bit of that. Obviously, I used a few of the ring terminals here. We have a male power lead, female power lead, and obviously my BA9, I believe they are. Yeah. BA9 SFR, the R's for red, but they're a single pin bayonet LED. I got all of this shipped to my house. The shipping was like $3 for $11.58. there's no way you could touch that going to an electronics store if they even existed anymore. But yeah, I really can't say enough good things about them. Thanks a lot for this. I really appreciate the customer support and the fast turnaround. Here I'm attaching ground rings to all the wiring so that I can connect the back of them to the gauge on a common spot. I'll also go ahead and I'll connect the terminals onto the positive lead so that the voltage gauge gets its feed. That'll eventually be terminated at the fuse block with a positive connection. Same thing with the ground. It'll go underneath the dash to a good ground source. So to sum this up, on the left post we have, those are your ground connections, and on our right post here, that's going to be the positive. That's only for the voltage meter. Now the red wire is coming out of the back. I'm going to wire into this common, and this will go to the light switch, so that way the lights will come on and off. Now the voltage that comes out of there, this is what I ran into the switch, or the quick disconnect here, and eventually the red wire will be terminated into a positive 12 volt source under the dash, and the black will go to ground. The LED is on the left and the incandescent's on the right. You can see that the LED has a much brighter light output. Once again, I'd like to thank superbrightleds.com for the prompt service. These gauges will be installed in the Tempest in an upcoming video, but for now, that'll do the trick. Thanks for watching.